Julie, you're
Yeah,
leading the
because
meeting though, right?
I know I am,
Yep.
and I
Okay.
do have the agenda. So it was the call to order. Is there any update on the lead certification?
Ron, you want to jump in on that one?
Yeah, that's been approved, if I'm not mistaken. I think
That's what I thought. And
Yeah.
has the town received the
that
funds or
much.
no?
That
Or
much I don't
has
know.
this group? Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe the town has received it yet, but everything's gone through
Yeah,
certified silver. Is that what we ended up with?
yeah, certified
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah. Yeah, that's excellent. Um, the next item is to review and approve the minutes from our last meeting, which Lisa had sent out to all of us, but now we don't have Mary. Has anyone been able to review those meeting minutes?
The last, sorry, from the last meeting that
Yeah.
Lisa shared.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, March 25th.
Yep. So I guess you just need a motion. I'll make a motion to accept the meeting minutes as of March 25th.
But we can't vote
Oh, that's
We
right.
can't
until
vote without
Mary's
Mary right now.
back. I mean, we can discuss all what we want to discuss, but
Yeah, all right. So let's jump over that, and then Mark, if you just want to say where we are with change orders and final
Yep.
payouts and all
We
of that.
have in front for the committee tonight the final closeout pay application number 33 for an even $20,000. And quick backstory on that: if you remember last time we met, there was open for negotiations. We had recommended a $10,000 holdback, a credit change order to CTA for some small punch list items that hadn't been completed yet, with the knowledge that it wasn't worth $10,000. But if this town had to go out and get somebody to do it, it was more of a nuisance than anything. And then Evan from the town ramped that up to $15,000, and that was a non-starter with CTA. So we went back to, here comes somebody.
Is that you, Mary?
Yep.
Oh,
excellent.
Super.
Hi, Mary.
We can hear you now.
Okay, great.
So we went back to $10,000, and then CTA was in general agreement with that. But at the same time, there were two outstanding HVAC repair service tickets from veterans from over a year ago. There was a storm, and I think there was a lightning strike on some rooftop equipment, and some panels got fried. They had to be replaced. And there were two work tickets that totaled about $13,000. I'm averaging or rough rounding. But those weren't to be processed through the contract. They were just invoices directly to the town. So that's what veterans did. But the town didn't pay those invoices while this other side negotiation was happening. So jump to a few weeks ago, and the determination was, instead of doing a credit change order, issuing a credit change order of $10,000 and then an add change order of $13,000, why don't the town just pay the full balance? And so no credit change order, and CTA would pay that veteran invoice directly. So in theory, instead of getting a $10,000 credit, the town avoided $13,000 of invoices. CTA was in agreement, veterans was in agreement, so it worked out in the town's favor a little bit. And so then the balance that was left the last time we met, which is $20,000, that's what's in front of you tonight. Just $20,000 will close out the contract, and then everybody goes home.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to?
That sounds great.
Did that get handed around? Like, did we receive that, or is that okay for everyone? Just the verbal description.
It's with the town. It's with, I can share it if I can share it.
We did
Yeah,
get,
I'd also
I thought
like
we
to
did
know
get
if
a
it's
copy of the final.
documented. Yeah.
So it was
Isn't that
signed
the
off by
final
Ron.
payout that Mary distributed?
Yes, actually it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent it in preparation for tonight's meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, Ron signed it, William signed
Yep.
off on it, and then it was
Yep.
sent in front of everybody.
Okay. That's my bad. All right, do I
So-
hear a motion?
I make a motion that we pay the last pay rec to CTA Construction.
Second.
Right. Do
Okay,
I
wait
hear a
just a second. Wait. So, the motion was made by Mary and seconded by Doug to pay CTA the $20,000 from, is it correct term final payout number 33?
Yeah, closeout pay application number 33.
Close out pay application number 33 for $20,000. So I have a
Yep.
motion by Mary, second by Doug, to pay CTA $20,000 closeout for the pay application number 33.
All right, and then did I see is Andy on the call now too?
Yep,
I
I'm here.
saw
Yes.
him.
Okay, great. All right. So
So there's
Doug?
no discussion?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there any discussion, further discussion on that? Thank you, John.
Yep.
All right, no further discussion. Doug?
Aye.
Prabhu?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Mary?
Aye.
I can't hear.
I
Aye.
heard
You
her.
said aye.
Yeah.
Okay, aye. Thank you. Andy?
Aye.
And Julie, aye. So I declare the motion passed. Do we want to jump back to the meeting minutes?
Yes. I make a motion to
March
approve the
25th.
meeting minutes of March 25th.
Thank you, Doug. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. Any discussions or corrections? All right, Doug,
Aye.
Prabhu,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
Mary,
Aye.
okay, Andy,
Aye.
and Julie, aye. So I declared that passed. All right, next on the agenda.
Julie, what about the one that
oh.
was, hey, Julie, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can.
What about the other one that was, the clerk said was not, submitted? Maybe,
Oh,
so there's all the subcommittee, like there's like 4 or 5 of them that have not been submitted yet.
oh,
And I don't know how to address that.
The pay
Right.
And then there
applications
was
haven't been
another
submitted?
date and, for our meetings, but it may have been canceled.
Are you
And I
talking
don't
about
know
all
how
the
to
other
address
meeting
that
minutes?
either. Yeah, there was.
yeah, she's
the-
talking about
The clerk is
past meeting
saying,
minutes.
yeah,
Do you have the
she
dates
said, yes,
for
yep.
the subcommittee and then the regular meeting?
we do, yeah. I gave them to you, Julie.
I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't.
The dates for the
Um,
subcommittee, the missing subcommittee minutes and the regular meeting minutes?
Wait. I'm not sure. I'm looking through my phone and I'm having a tough time. I
Are the
don't know what those.
subcommittee, are the subcommittee like years old?
correct,
Like when we were deciding on the carpet and that sort of thing?
Yes, yes.
Because Beth did all that and I thought she submitted all that. And I think part of this is the clerk's office a lot of this stuff, I don't know if it was in the transition from the old system to the new system. Things kind of got jumbled and they can't find them. Because I know this happened in another committee. They said, I know these were submitted, I know these are approved. And they said, well, we don't have them. So it could be that on Beth's computer, which somebody at the library should be able to access, that whatever these minutes are there. And if they still don't have them, they can get resubmitted.
Okay, by who?
Lisa.
Yeah, she didn't know what to do with those because she wasn't in any of those meetings.
Oh, Lisa wasn't.
No. Beth, I didn't get a list from you. You had resent an agenda to me.
Okay, I will send that. But the other one for the regular meetings was on February 27th, 2023.
2023?
I can't touch my phone to look at anything. So.
No, you can't. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly look at
just to see if we actually met. Because if that's the case, I can just submit minutes that say this meeting was canceled. There are no minutes, and that's all they need.
That would, yeah, I think that would work.
But we don't meet. That's like the last. But
actually, my calendar's already cleared out.
If that's not a Monday, I mean, that's one of the, things to check. Is that a Monday? But we didn't.
We did. Well, the building committee, we did meet February 27th, 23.
We did?
Yeah, because I have notes from that in my notebook.
Okay. I can reach out to, I don't know, there's an administrator, like a administrative assistant at the library. And I don't know what kind of access they have to Beth's laptop. And start there. Start with Evan and William. See what they know about access. And then if I need to, then I can reach out to Beth because I know she's now working at Apple Tree. And I know that's kind of like crossing into a different territory. But to ask her for what does she know or what does she remember? Or is that stuff on her, where could people find it? I'm sure she'd be happy to help. To close this down.
That would be great.
Okay.
John, I sent you the list, John.
Okay.
So you can check in with Beth on those dates. And then I also sent it to Julie and Doug.
So I have found the February 27th, 2023 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and approve those today.
Yes.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
So this says
That's
February
great.
27th, 2023. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the main content right here.
Yeah.
So I make a motion to accept the meeting minutes from February 27th, 2023. As
All
shown
right.
on
Do I have a
screen.
second? Yeah.
Second.
Who said second? Andy?
Prabhu.
Prabhu?
I
Prabhu
said
did.
second. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Doug? Oh,
Aye.
any further discussion on these meeting minutes?
Unfortunately, I cannot see them unless Doug emails me.
Okay.
I can't vote on it. So, but you have
Sorry.
enough for a quorum now that Andy's here.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right. Doug?
Doug, aye.
Prabhu?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Mary?
She's abstained.
I know, that's fine. Andy?
Aye.
And Julie is an aye. I declare that motion passed.
So is that the only main meeting minutes that we're missing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's great that you found those, Doug. Thank you.
And William
All right, so-
and Evan, I'll read out William and Evan first to find out what they have to say, if I should go through the library or if I should try to reach out to Beth. Because Beth was at all those meetings and Beth took all the minutes. They were all at the old church that was the library, temporary
All right.
library.
Yeah.
yeah, that's correct.
So, and it's very likely that they've already been done and submitted. It's just somehow they got lost in the transition. So,
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember her working on them
Uh-oh.
all. I might be able to look through my emails to see also, but
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
see them on
sure.
I don't see them on Google Drive.
Let's see. Beth.
Oh, so it's August 10th, 2020.
my sound is gone, so I'm gonna log off and log back on
We can hear you.
Okay.
if I can even figure that.
All right, next on the item was change orders, but we don't really have anything left because
No.
we had our final payout. An update on the flood damage. Any update besides the carpet? I mean, that's kind of in the court of what the Board of Trustees are and insurance.
Yeah, I mean the carpet for the community room and children's room are being replaced. The town administrator is managing that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't think there's anything for this committee to discuss at this point.
Okay. And then it goes through the typical, OPM update, architect update. I really don't know if we need any or have any updates.
No.
I don't think so.
When
No.
was Mary saying something?
She was saying, I don't think so.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
this is
we
the
definitely
closeout.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And the one thing will be is if there's anything from the Historic District Commission. So when John comes back on, which he is not.
In the meantime, does anybody know, so if this were to be our last meeting, would the meeting minutes, can they be looked at and approved tonight?
Right.
We were talking about that before the meeting started. So either we could, if John was taking the minutes, if he read them verbally, and then you could vote on them, during this meeting, and that would be it. Or
Okay.
you'd have to check with the town. I imagine if this is a closeout meeting, you could circulate them after and have a sign off via email.
Well,
But
let's do it. Yeah, go ahead.
There's just, there's 3 or 4 items, and so you could do a verbal
Yeah.
summary and then approve it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the next item, Mary. The discussion of disbanding the committee.
Okay.
But John was the one taking the minutes and I saw him writing stuff down. So he's not
We shouldn't have let him
back
leave.
on yet. I know. I know. Except he couldn't hear us.
I know.
I wonder if his battery ran down on his phone. All right. Not sure exactly what to do now to wait for John for a little bit. I don't have his cell, I don't think.
I mean, I think there's only there's three items on the, so the minutes from the last meeting approved from March 23rd,
Mhm.
or March 25th, rather. The last pay app for $20,000, the
Yep.
pay app number 33 approved, that's two. The
Yep.
February 27th, 2023 minutes approved, that's three, and motion to
Correct.
disband the committee, that would be four. That,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
have anything on August 10th, 2020 subcommittee. I don't have it on my calendars and I don't see anything in my emails. So I'm wondering if that one was canceled. Hard to know.
August 10th? Oh,
Sorry, that was the subcommittee meeting minutes that are missing.
I see. Is it just from that one day?
I think that's all I saw in Mary's email, right?
Oh, okay, that'd be good.
What was the date again?
August 10th,
August.
2020.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
Ron can look.
While Ron is looking up, can I make a motion that this team or this committee approves the upcoming minutes as detailed out by Mark? Would that be a valid motion?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. You made a motion.
to approve my
I was
verbal
asking-
minutes.
Yeah. The upcoming minutes to be sent across by the clerk as detailed out by Mark.
I could
Second.
forward,
Can that be a
I could
valid-
forward what I just summarized to John.
Yep.
He could issue the minutes but they'll
Okay.
match what I just said, so.
Right. Oh, here he comes.
Okay, I was not a, whatever you call, like a committee member. I was like an outsider and I kept braids on my
Oh.
hand. Nobody could see. I wasn't a panel.
No. Yeah, you
Yeah,
weren't
I
a
keep saying
panelist.
these. Yeah, I have to keep doing that as soon as people come in.
I don't know if I'm there.
You are.
We can hear you.
back.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
Okay.
can see
I
you and
wasn't
we
a
can hear you now.
I wasn't a panelist. Okay, so, sorry, the minutes go from, sorry to make you repeat it all. We did the vote on the February 27 minutes, and then my phone, the sound went off. And
Okay.
all I heard was flood damage, carpet will be replaced in the community room and the children's room by the town. And we're not, the committee's not handling it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Correct.
Was there something before the flood damage, or was it straight from the minutes to the flood damage?
No, right from the minutes to the flood damage.
Okay.
Yep.
So what after flood, because my thought is I'm just gonna read this back to you and you guys can approve it and then it's done.
Yeah,
And
That was our thought.
anything after flood damage?
the last thing is
well-
to vote to disband.
To disband.
This committee.
Okay. I moved to disband.
Well, you should approve the minutes and then disband.
Okay.
Yeah, I
none-
guess so.
Okay,
Prabhu already made a motion.
to accept the minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
John, I had four things. The minutes from the last meeting, March 25th, were approved. The last pay app number 33 for $20,000 was approved. The February 27th, 2023 minutes were approved.
Yes.
And then vote to disband the committee after, I guess, approval of the minutes, the forthcoming minutes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say approve minutes. 5:20.
For May 20th. Yep.
Okay,
And who seconded that? Probably
I
made the
did,
motion.
Mary,
Oh, Mary
and I
did. Okay.
seconded.
Okay. All right. So Doug,
Doug, aye.
Prabhu,
Prabhu, aye.
John,
aye.
Andy,
Aye.
Mary,
Mary, I.
and Julie, I. So I declared the motion passed. The last thing will be a motion to disband the committee. I'm getting verklempt.
Is there any confetti or anything like that
I
that
know.
anybody has? Yeah.
It's been since 2011, John and Doug.
I
Is that
know.
we're 2011? Wow.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise.
Yep.
And
I think I had that right.
and that's all we do is just say vote to disband. And
Yep.
that's it. All
Um,
right.
Second.
yeah.
I make a motion to disband the library building committee.
Second.
Second. Okay. Any further discussion? No? All right. Doug,
Aye.
Prabhu,
Aye.
John,
I with regret.
Andy,
Aye.
Mary,
Aye.
and I'm an I. And Mary, I got to say thank you for shepherding us through this committee the last however many years. You did a great job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Mary.
Thank
Excellent.
you. It was a really good committee. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you to
agree.
everyone.
It was great.
Yeah, I think we should
So-
plan. Oh, I guess I can stop recording now. Is that right?
With them
Yes.
adjourn.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we
Oh.
adjourn.
Yeah, you're not
Motion
a
to
committee
adjourn?
anymore. You gotta reform a committee to adjourn.
I will.
We will still have a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
All right.
Who
No
seconded?
fur-
Prabhu.
I seconded. Prabhu.
Okay.
All right. Any further discussion for that?
Thank
All
you,
right, Doug?
everyone.
I know.
Doug, aye.
Prabhu,
Prabhu, aye.
John,
Aye.
Andy,
Aye.
Mary,
Aye.
and Julie, I.